In business, everybody experiences missteps or shortfalls, whether it's planning to achieve a task or complete a task or the results that we're trying to achieve. But how we take the next step, or how we accept or not accept the reasons why, that's the difference between success and failure. So oftentimes, what I hear when someone has a shortfall is they quickly throw out the excuse or the reason why. And the difference between an excuse and a reason is if the conversation stops when that reason is thrown out there, then it's an excuse. It's just thrown out there to make us feel better, to make the speaker feel better about the situation. But if that's where the conversation begins, saying, I didn't get this done because X, Y, and Z, and then you continue the conversation beyond that about here's how I'm going to try to resolve it, that's where success comes from. That's how we turn excuses into success. So when we don't go to that next step and continue the conversation, what happens is that excuse makes us a victim. And when we're a victim, we are powerless to affect any kind of change. And then over time, as you continue to repeat the excuse over and over again, we tend to accept that excuse as being the reality forever. A great example was a business owner that, kept saying that, our new customers are down. And we're here in Houston, so it's because the price of oil has been down for so long. Or then it became because, and this is going back a while, it became because of Hurricane Harvey, and so many homeowners were financially in trouble because of the flooding of their homes and having to pay for renovations and insurance, all that kind of good stuff. But if you take that situation and you don't keep repeating yourself and accepting it, what allows you to do it by taking responsibility and looking at some solutions, you're able to take control. You're able to take that power back. You may not be able to remove the barrier, but you may be able to mitigate it through your actions. And when that happens, you'll also be able to break through those challenges. Those challenges you thought were never ever going to change, they were insurmountable, you'll be able to break through. And reality is that's going to give you a competitive advantage because many of your competitors are going to stop at the excuses and not look for solutions. And if you're the one that is looking for the solutions and trying to improve those processes or trying to improve the situation, you're going to grow while your competitors are stagnated. So let's look at how we do this. The first thing, so when you've got a challenge or the results weren't what you expected, and here's the reasons why, then brainstorm multiple solutions on how you can do that. They may be crazy ideas, there may be a couple gems, but just brainstorm, get as many ideas on a piece of paper. The second step is then to go back and look at those ideas and prioritize them of which ones you think will have the greatest certainty of success. If you maybe ask yourself, if I was to just choose one, which is the one that's most likely to give me success? Put that at the top of the list, and then say, okay, if I'm allowed to have a second one, which is the next one that's have the greatest? And just do it that way until you've got that order. Once you have that list and they're prioritized like that, now it's just about implementing the first one. Implement what your planned solution is and track the results. You may implement it for a week or two. You may implement it for a month, but track the results so that you can then get that feedback on, did it solve the problem or not? And if it didn't, then go to the next one on your list and repeat that process. And if you continue to do that, you will eventually identify the correct solution that has taken that problem out the way, and you can make that part of your regular daily processes and systems. So if you follow those 3 steps and apply that, you will be able to take back the control. You will be able to have power to influence the success in your business. You'll be able to break through those challenges, and then you will have that competitive advantage over the other providers in your industry in the area. So schedule a discovery call with me. And on that call, you'll be able to learn how to develop a habit of creating solutions And you'll also be able to learn how to develop a cadence of process or regular improvement in the key areas in your business. I look forward to hearing from you.